Hello everyone, today we are on the Palm Jumeirah located at 22 Carat on the West Crescent. This is an exclusive collection of just 22 ultra luxury mansions, and today we'll be having a look at one. This property is a built up area of 11,870 square foot with 7 bathrooms, and it is listed at 120 million AED. Before we head inside, let's just go over a few key details of the exterior of this beautiful property. You will first notice this bright orange Cayenne paint on the exterior of the building, contrasting very well with the white and blue and gold detailing. I also love this grand entrance with 2 pergolas on either side, following along with that blue and gold detailing again. It really ties together with the Mediterranean feel they was going for. In addition to that, we also have this beautiful softscape, which allows for this great privacy. And this is something you'd be expecting with a villa at this price range. And now it's time for us to head inside, so let's go and take a look. Now we are in the villa. First thing you'll notice is this beautiful teardrop design chandelier above my head. And then we also have this Carat marble doorway. And on top of that, we have the wainscoting paneling that runs through the whole of this property to stay with the Mediterranean style and the classical style within 22 Carat. And on my left, we also have this sharp abstract style mirror, and this sits above this beautiful dark wood cabin with the bronze finish on the handles. Let's continue through onto this first landing. As you can see, the Carat runs from the entrance and all the way down into the living space and to the dining area. And here we also have this trim of the Nero Marquina, which is a dark sort of marble, a black marble with the white streaks and veins through it. Let's step through now into the main living space. Now, we have 2 posy chairs. We have the dark wood with the leather backing, really nice. And this contrasts well with the posy cream sofa. I really like how they contrast together, and this is sitting on this beautiful abstract style rug. We have the light tones, we have the darker tones, and we also have the greens and the blues, which work well with this stool type seating area. And this coffee table, beautiful. It just adds a bit more pop, as this is a very simple, minimalistic and modern villa, but I do like the addition of this coffee table. And if we have a look at this floor to ceiling mirror, which is a great addition because what it allows is for us to see the second chandelier. Okay, it is larger, more grand, and it works very well with the double heighted ceilings, and I really like this. If we continue through, just quickly, before we get to the additional living spaces, I just want to highlight the key features of this 22 Carat villa. It is a 7-bedroom, 7-bath plus 1 powder room. It is a large property with a built-up area of 11,870 square feet, sitting on an 18,655 square foot plot. This has been made by Forum Group, and it is presented by myself, Ismail Baker, with Mayfair Properties. Now we are in the upgraded and extended living room. As you can see, we have 2 small sofas here, white, just like the main living area, with these black and white pillows, just to contrast very nicely. We have this marble finished small table, and then we have this dark glass coffee table as well. So we have a lot of dark and light tones in this villa. I really like it, to be honest. And then we have the Nero Marquina along the side skirts. So it is a really nice contrast all the way through. And now we are stepping up until the second of the living spaces. We have a round sofa with 2 black chairs, and these actually spin as well, which is a nice feature. And another really nice piece from Posy, this black and white marble coffee table, and once again ties together very well. Now let's continue along towards the kitchen, but before we get there, we have the dining space. Now this is a large dining table. We have the dark wood finish. This will seat up to 12 people, so every family member, or even when you're inviting guests, everyone will be able to eat here. We have another nice mirror piece here on top of this lovely marble cabin, and then we have another glass cabin over there. We have two really nice lights, and now we are stepping into the kitchen. So before we get in here, I just want to highlight, we do have these sliding doors if you did want to make a partition between the dining and living space, but for today's purpose we're going to leave them open just to allow for that, you know, size and natural light coming through from the garden, which we're going to get to later on. So now we are in the kitchen area. We have the stone worktop, and also this follows along onto the island in this kitchen. Now all of the kitchen appliances here are Millet, so top of the line quality, and they are integrated seamlessly into this kitchen with the cooking top here and other pieces within this kitchen. We have the drawers, which are actually soft close as well, as you would imagine in a property of this size, price range, and in such a luxurious and, you know, world-renowned location. Now here is the fridge, large size as you can see, really big, integrated very well into the rest of this kitchen. Now before I continue along this kitchen, I do want to also let you know that all of the kitchen cabinetry comes from France. It is imported. As I told you before, we have imported Italian marble and stone, and all of the cabinetry is imported, you know, French cabinetry. Coming along, as you can see, we still have the Millet appliances, and if I just come around here, we have our free, you know, chairs for you to be able to sit and eat on this island, and we have the glass cabin here, which is a really nice touch for you to see the goods and the treats that you have within your home. And let's continue along. Back here, this is the service kitchen. Service kitchen, as you can see, and we also have the maid's room through the next door. If we just take a look at that as well. Okay everyone, we are back in the kitchen, but I've just noticed that we have a door here. Let's see where this leads to. Surprise, we are back in the living space, but we're not going there. We are actually going to check out the first of the 7 bedrooms. There are 3 guest bedrooms down here, so let's go and take a look. Okay everyone, before we enter the bedrooms, let me just highlight where they are located. We have bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and bedroom 3, but first let's check out the powder room because we have some really cool features within. Okay, as we enter, you can see that the toilet is actually motorized. We also have this Arabiscato Arabico book matched marble backdrop, and this beautiful light as well really ties the bathroom together very well. Now let's make our way into one of the first guest bedrooms on this ground floor. Okay, now entering the first of the 7 bedrooms, the first thing that you will notice is that there isn't any bed sheets, and that's simply because this home has never been lived in. You will be the first to have a family in this wonderful house. Now, as you can see, we have the black trim around the headboard, the grey suede with the gold trim ties together very well. We have 2 dark wood cabins on either side, gold trim matching the lamp. And let's go and check out the storage, because why not? We need to see. We have the sliding wardrobe with the LED light fixtures, so you can see all of your clothes when you're getting ready to go out. And now we need to check out the bathroom. It's ensuite, as you would expect. We have the marble, the stone, and we have the walk-in shower as well. Now let's continue to bedroom number 2. Straight on forward. On our left, we have the bathroom. As we step in, just like the others, we have the marble again, book matched. We have the double vanity with the exquisitely finished fixtures, and every bit of bathroom cabinetry has been imported from Italy for the top-notch quality. Now let's continue through. We have a bit of storage behind this door. LED light up to see, you know, your shoes or whatever else you want to keep stored in here. And if we carry on, we have our first walk-in wardrobe. So Upon entry, LED lights everywhere. Press, and you now see, put it away. Let's continue. Just before we carry on, you can actually close this up if you would like, but for today, we'll leave it open. And let's get into this bedroom. Once again, you are the first, and that is the reason for this. But this time we have the white trim, the gold, suede again, matching with the white and the marble lamp. I really like the way they've differentiated the two of the bedrooms. We have a small seating area here, looking onto our 22-meter upgraded pool, but more on that later. And then we have this amazing lit up glass cabinetry with the glass finish. And I think this is also a great touch just to make it feel that more level of luxury. Now let's continue through and make our way to bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 3, no need to go inside, it is identical to the previous. Once again, we do have storage behind here with our walk-in closet, again lit up with the LED lights. However, this one is matching with bedroom number 1 with the darker finishes again. However, we also have our seating area and we have our glass cabinetry again, looking over onto the pool as well as the remaining of the garden. And just look at the nature. I love it. I really do love it. It is beautiful. Now let's make our way to the garden. We're going to see this beautiful outdoor space. Okay, before we step outside, I just want to highlight the smart home system in this villa. As you can see, we can control many different features of this home. For example, the living space, we can do the curtains and the lights as well as the chandelier, and also the landscape. This means we can control all of the lighting outside as well as the smart swim pool LED light, as you can see. Okay, now we are entering the garden, but before we do that, I just want to highlight the floor to ceiling glass on the back side of this extended living area. What this allows for is that natural light to come in once again, but also it makes us feel that indoor-outdoor living. We are outside, but we are also inside with the AC. But enough of that, let's actually have a look at the garden. Stepping out into this huge garden, we have the travertine walkway, and we can also see this large 22-meter upgraded infinity pool. Behind that, we have 3 additional maids rooms. And to the right of that, we have an outdoor Chinese-style kitchen. And as you can see, we have this outdoor area where you can put, a table and chairs, dining for when you have a barbecue. We also have 4 sun beds for those days where you want to catch a lovely tan. And if we continue along this garden, we also have a bit of greenery, the grass on either side, the palm trees and softscape to allow for the privacy. And on my left, we have our outhouse, which you can make whatever you want, whether that be a gym or a leisure center. That's what you can have in this outdoor space. Just before we head back inside, I quickly want to highlight the extension that they have done with this property. The white with the black trim, it goes together very well with the orange style of 22 carat. This is a great contrast and I absolutely love it. Let's head back inside. Oh, you guys are tired? We're just getting started. That was just the ground floor. Now it's time to check out the first floor. Let's head upstairs. You're still down there? Come upstairs. Welcome to the first floor. As you can see, we are in the informal lounge area that overlooks the living room, the chandelier, and we can see that beautiful Dubai skyline view. I want to highlight some key features of this space. One being this coffee table, the black marble, beautiful, and I really like these 2 chairs that blend very nicely with the rest of this beautiful home. This is the master bedroom, but we're going to save that for last. Let's have a look at the other 3 bedrooms in this home. Okay, so you may have noticed that the upstairs is symmetrical to downstairs. However, we do have a few small details that have been changed, and I want to show you them now. Let's head into the first bedroom. So upon entry, just like downstairs, we have our bathroom on the left. However, here we now have an imported Italian crystal bathtub. I absolutely love it, with the silver fixtures. And as you can see, the marble is book matched. It also goes along into our walk-in shower with our motorized toilet and our double vanity. But let's continue on through. Once again, we have additional storage here, our walk-in wardrobe. And as you can see, this is the same as downstairs with the white and gold theme. Ties together very, very well, as we've seen before. But I now want to show you my favorite feature of the upstairs bedroom. Let's take a look. Now this is my favorite part of the bedroom. We actually have a terrace here that is connected and shared with the other bedroom. As you can see, we have a beautiful view. The Dubai skyline with the Dubai Eye overlooking our garden and 22-meter infinity pool. And what more can you ask for? This is beautiful. This is luxury living. This is the Palm Jumeirah. In the second bedroom now, it is very, very similar to downstairs, but with a few small changes that I absolutely love. We have this wooden finish with the gloss overlay, which just makes it feel so luxurious. And if you can see here, we also have a suede inlay. This is class. Soft close, as you would expect. Once again, we have the matching cupboards on either side with the same design, the suede on the headboard, gold trim. This is what you call class, luxury, and you wouldn't expect anything less in 22 carat on the Palm Jumeirah. And just look at that view. We step out onto our terrace and we can see the Dubai skyline view as well as the Dubai Eye. Have a look. Now, as you guys can see, this bedroom is very, very similar. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to figure out what the changes have been. 3, 2, 1. If you didn't notice already, we have different lamps up here, and also we no longer have the slide-in wardrobe. It is now, you know, the conventional, but we still have our LED lighting, and I really like this neat feature I didn't show you downstairs. The slide-in shelf, really, really neat. Slides in, and we can just continue on. We also have our bathroom as well, as every bedroom here is en suite. Now it's time to head into the master bedroom. Can you imagine all of this space is for the master's suite? Where you are standing, to your right is the master's bathroom, and to your left is one of 2 walk-in wardrobes. If we continue on in, on my right is the other walk-in wardrobe, and now let's make our way into the master's bedroom. The first thing that you will notice is this beautiful chandelier with the gold finish. We also have the brown wood on either side of the bed with the cupboards, and then we have the grey suede and the gold finish on that brown wood again. And I want to quickly highlight this hidden detail on this piece of cabinetry. Once we open up, we have another shelf that slides out with the suede inside again. That's a really, really cool feature, if I do say so myself. And we also have our own private terrace, but we are going to save that for later. Let's have a look at the other walk-in wardrobe, because it is something to see. And here we have the other walk-in wardrobe. This one is definitely for the ladies. Look at the size of this room. So much storage, so many shelves. All of the shoes and the handbags can all be stored here. And this full-size mirror, you know, before you leave the house, you're definitely looking good. And let's continue on into our master bathroom. This master bathroom is grand. This is what you would expect in a master's bathroom. We have this huge crystal bathtub. Look at the silver finish. And if we have a look here, we also have the his and hers double vanity. And we have a cool feature that none of the other bathrooms had, which is this humongous shower. This could be a steam room or a sauna as well if you would like, and you can even sit down when you are freshening up. Coming from the master bedroom, we have our outdoor seating covered by this shaded area. We have the 2 pergolas that we saw at the front of the building with the travertine along the floor. I absolutely love the sheer size of this terrace, and we have some amazing views once again with the Dubai skyline as well as the Dubai Eye view. It is amazing, overlooking our beautiful garden. A 22-meter pool, panoramic sea views, and private beachfront access. Just 22 villas. This is one of one, fully upgraded, ready to move in. If you are someone that wants to live in ultra luxury living, DM me now.